This is Liquor and Wolves. Liquor and Wolves. Secrets and dope and music and reactions. Liquor and Wolves. I said liquor and wolves. Liquor and wolves. Liquor and wolves. Liquor and wolves. Secrets and dope and a German talking bullshit. Liquor and wolves. Fuck. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And we're live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all over the world. How are we doing tonight? This is Liquor and Woes. I'm Rob, and you guys are the fucking chiefs for being here. Thank you very much. So I'm looking to somewhat and somehow and, in accordance with my own beliefs and actual preferences in consumption of content, try to diversify the content here a little bit. What started as a very dedicated and basically fascist HMAC only thing, I want to sort of diversify, but not, chasing the clout, but just for me to be able to also do enjoyable things that I've always been looking to do, but never got a suggestion to from anyone else. You see what I'm saying? And I have announced this, I think 2 weeks ago, that I am looking to get into stand-up comedy because I love me some good comedy. And the darker and the more evil, the better. And I just asked around a little bit, like, what's something you guys listen to that I may not have seen yet? And one that was interacted upon a lot after it had been suggested was to do Aries Spears, who I know of, but I don't remember any specifics of. And the explanation in the comment also stated that not only is this bit funny, but it's also hip-hop. So it might be like a good, arching bridge bit between the hip-hop that I do and the comedy world that I'm wanting to poke into. So that makes a lot of sense, and we're doing it. Excuse me. But as always on this channel, not before we sip on something, and that's going to be another Gibbarish. Why is it a Gibbarish? It consists of gin, banana juice, and my talking my ish. Gibbarish. Right? I got to name it. All right, so we're not going into the whole tasting routine today because this is a gin that has been done on the channel before and has been spoken about in depth in a video that you will find on the channel. And B, because I don't want to scare away first-timers that come here for comedy, hopefully. Welcome to y'all if you're here. And scare them away with, lengthy, what in the hell is this guy doing? Is this a comedy reaction, or is this like a alcohol podcast? Which, if you are here and new and decide to stay, as in subscribe, you will see happening of my shit turning out to be sort of podcasting long and my musing about any and everything that sort of triggers me. But however that will turn out, I would love it, of course, if y'all stayed. So, cheers to y'all. This is going to be the first comedy reaction. We're in this together. Let's see what it does. Cheers, guys. And this Gibbarish drink, gin, banana, Tokyo-ish, Gibbarish, is perfect to go with what we're going to be doing now. So let's roll into Aries Spears. This is a little excerpt of his Def Jam comedy routine. No, Def Comedy Jam routine. At least that's what the description of the video says. And it's just short of 4 minutes long. So let's roll into this. I'm excited. So what I know about it is it's funny stand-up and it has to do with hip-hop. I'm ready. Are y'all? Let's roll.
Get out of here. Where the hip-hop fans at? Hip-hop.
Right here.
I'm a big hip-hop fan, man.
What a cool stage, though, right? I mean, it's round and you have people. It's a full circle 360 thing for the person up on that stage. That's got to be scary, though, right? Everybody's going to see you when you shit your pants. Oh, let's go.
I got to say, man, hip-hop, I love it because it ain't just a black thing no more. It's global. And I got to give some of the
facts. This dude here is German, all my friends from like all over the world unite on this one thing. Music in general, but specifically hip hop. That's the one that unites us all. For real, that's true.
Credit to Eminem, he has changed the game. And I know some black people try to hate on him because he's white, but fuck that. I give credit where credit is due. That's a bad motherfucker.
Rightfully so. I can't speak on the whole why do black people have a problem with Eminem. I can only hear what I hear them say, but I can't really get into the material and talk on it, obviously. But it's facts. He gets hated upon only over the issue of the skin color. And I'm sure it's the other way around, but never as visible, because there's never this big-ass discussion in other musical genres. Say, like whites only musical genre, what would that be? Country? And that's an interesting thought. Are there any black country artists that are, you know, commercially successful and accepted? Because that would be, you know, sort of the direct opposite of it, right? Having the white folk that rule and own the genre hate on, you know, a black person that may step into the game. Interesting thought. That's a good script for a movie, right? Let's see.
He has changed the game. Because I'm going to tell you something. A lot of white boys ain't white boys no more. Some of y'all are us. You got do-rags on now. Your pants are sagging. Y'all walk with that black...
I cannot take it. Look, I'm not going to go into the whole woke discussion or the cultural appropriation discussion either. I just find it ridiculous. You have no clue what the saggy pants and the do-rags represent and what they stand for. You have no business making it a fashion thing. I mean, wear what you want. You can wear pants that are three sizes too small if you want to. But no, you're doing it because you're copying something that you don't have any, you know, that you don't have any material clue about. That it's a, you know, oversized onesies and, you know, orange overall phenomenon. But anyway, don't get me started on this.
Swagger. I was parked at a light the other day. One of them white boys crossed my car. I got nervous and locked my shit. Click. Click.
It's kind of reverse prejudice, right? But it's facts. I mean, a white meth head in full flare will scare you just as much as a totally gunned up and, you know, blunt in the face black person. Because potentially you're in for an ass kicking from both.
What the fuck is this nigga up to? I didn't feel safe. That's what I'm trying to say. But I like when rappers get together and make good music as opposed to killing each other. Like, if I could have it my way, I'd like to see four of my favorite rappers come together and make a song.
That is just facts. I love that too. When regardless of genre or even art form, when the greats at whatever come together rather than fight and create together. This goes for sports. This goes for any and everything where you overcome hate and, you know, just make a display of unity. Sorry, unity. That's facts, and we'll give that one of these. That's facts. That should happen way more often. Let's go. He's going to talk about something, I think, his 4 favorites.
Good music as opposed to killing each other. Like, if I could have it my way, I'd like to see 4 of my favorite rappers come together and make a song. I'd have...
Wonder what his 4 favorites are. Now, keep in mind, this is 12 years ago, at least, because it was uploaded 12 years ago, and maybe even older, and there was no YouTube around at the time. It doesn't matter. But it will not be Kendrick, right? 12 years ago. So who could Aries Spears' 4 favorites be? I mean, he's already said Eminem, who we, or in his view, should be thankful to for internationalizing the game. That's debatable, I would say, because the wave had been here when, like, I'm 43, and my first record that I ever bought was Public Enemy's Fear of a Black Planet, and Eminem was probably still in high school or middle school back then, because I was 13. No, he's 5 years older, so yeah, he was 18 then. He was probably already at least halfway in the game. But didn't matter. So would he be on this list? Because he says, I think we should all bow to him for that. It could be. But let's see. Let's just let him spit it.
Like LL Cool J.
Whoa, he doesn't get referenced a lot anymore these days, right? Do the youngins know him still? I mean, LL's my man. Like, he did a song with German freestyle god Spax. The song is called Blink Blink. Like, after this video, or open a new tab and find that. Spax, S-P-A-X, Blink Blink, featuring LL Cool J. LL does his verse English, of course, and then Spax goes in German. Excuse me, I'm sorry. It's that thing. Anyway, but you can feel the realness, and that I know that from having shown it to other English-speaking / Americans. And yeah, they do. One does apparently feel the real. Does that make any sense? But yeah, check it out. It's a great, great song.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop.
DMX. And my man J.
R.I.P. DMX, man. That's a fucking shame. Like, in my social peers, he was sort of smirked upon and, laughed upon. Not really laughed upon, but not taken seriously. Because all they took from it was the whole rawr, rawr, and the whole where the hood at, which of course can be, interpreted and put away as where's the beef, right? Where's the subject matter? Where is the actual content? What are you saying, D? But no, he is one of the greats for sure. He's not in my Mount Rushmore, but he cannot be, at least if you ask me, he cannot be dismissed as just the rapper with the funny noises and the ripped body. So it's LL, it's Snoop, it's DMX, and who?
Snoop Dogg, DMX, and my man Jay-Z.
Yeah, right. Of course you got to bring him in, right? In that time and era. I have mixed emotions on Jay, because the whole entrepreneurism, is that the word? I'm not sure. Has, for me at least, taken him out of the game and into another category, if you will. Do you still regard him as a rapper? I'm pumping Big Pimpin' still, but like having him at the VMAs and I don't know what, does that even exist anymore? Doesn't matter. At whatever, establishment party him and Beyonce go to, it seems like they've turned into a caricature of what they were, right? The hardworking, putting everything into the game and mastering their skill into the, of course, I mean, shit, what would I do? I don't know. But it's sort of turned into, like a, what is it? It's like a dollhouse reality that I somehow see them in ever since. But non-negotiable, fucking ass talent when, in his time and day.
Amazing Jay-Z, not because he's a great rapper. Everybody know he's a great. And my man Jay-Z. And I say I'm amazing Jay-Z, not because he's a great rapper. Everybody know he's a great rapper. How the fuck did he get Beyonce?
Good fucking question. How? Because he's not the flyest boy in the airplane. Especially when he approaches y'all, y'all ladies, would you fall for it if it's not Jay-Z's body, but just Jay-Z, and he approaches you like, that's funny.
Cause he is a ugly motherfucker.
Facts.
Is it me or does that nigga look like Joe Camel? Am I the only one to see that shit?
Who? Like who?
Fucker. Is it me or does that nigga look like Joe Camel? Am I the only one to see that shit?
Joe Camel? Oh, the movie. David Spade, isn't it? I think so. No. Yes, I think so.
He could finish a whole stick of chapstick in one use.
But that goes for LL too. LL is the lipster. All he got to do is just put out a lip and lick it. Be like, and the panties will be lost in the room and be levitating towards him. That's facts. But Jay-Z for sure has big ass lips too. Platypus.
That shit. He could finish a whole stick of chapstick in one use. But like I said, I had LL, Snoop, DMX, Jay-Z. I'd have LL do the intro because he just got that cool, suave swagger. Like LL seemed like he don't even need a woman to be turned on. He can stand in front of the mirror, chest naked, and turn himself on. Like he be standing there, DJ, hit that track for me.
We're getting music. Wow.
Yo, what's up, baby? This your man, LL Cool J.
Holy fuck, that's 1-to-1 him. That's one. Like, that's 1-to-fucking-1 LL. Fuck, close your eyes to this shit.
Yo, what's up, baby? This your man, LL Cool J.
Shit, yeah.
Ain't nothing like when you put vanilla ice cream on your chest, let it melt down in your genitals. I got my man Snoop Dogg, DMX, and Jay-Z in the building. It's about to be real sexual, real erotic, baby.
Fucking LL Cool J. My God, the dude, man. Fucking staple in the goddamn game, right? But he is not doing them wrong. He's for sure doing things that are not very unlikely for LL to be doing. Shit. And yeah, he would be the intro in this foursome of rap greats, right? And he would probably sound something like this.
See in the building. It's about to be real sexual, real erotic, baby. Hey, yo, Snoop, holla at me, your man LL. Hey, yo, 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg taking condoms out the door. Ready to get up in you, so back on up. Grab a condom, cause I'm ready to fuck. Bitch, what?
What? Grab a condom, cause I'm ready to fuck. Bitch, what? Holy shit, that's also 100 out of 100 Snoop. God damn. Listen to this.
Hey, yo, Snoop, holla at me, your man LL. Hey, yo, 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg taking condoms out the door.
Dr. Dre is at the door, taking condoms out the door. Draw.
Ready to get up in you, so back on up. Grab a condom.
So back on up, cause you know we about to shit up. Give me the microphone first so I can bust like a bubble.
Doggy Dogg taking condoms out the door. Ready to get up in you, so back on up. Grab a condom, cause I'm ready to fuck. Bitch, what? Having 3 hoes is some gangster shit. You know how a dog do when a gangster pimp. We don't sweat shit, cause we know we can't be faded. We just sit back, debate it while getting our hair braided.
Ooh, that was a little bit flow-wise, a little bit weird. Snoop would have probably killed the flow a lot nicer. But it's facts. The content that he's spitting, like what he's saying, is definitely statements that would come out of Snoop's mouth. We ain't getting faded. We just kicking back while getting our hair braided. Ready to get up in you. So back on up. Because you know about to rip shit up. Fucking shit. This is fucking, I mean, it's impersonations or impressions. But that takes fucking skill and practice to be so on the fucking spot with it, right? I think DMX is the easiest one because you get to yell and do rah, rah sounds. But Snoop is fucking spot on.
Nate Dogg, Warren G, Daz, and Corrupt, we gon' rep to debated while getting our hair braided. Nate Dogg, Warren G, Daz, and Corrupt, we gon' rep till we die. That's why we throw them things up.
We throw them things up. Oh shit, and the body movements that, you know, fucking skinny ass Snoop would be doing. Holy shit, this is before his reggae album. I'm a reggae head, so I would have... somebody said this, I think it's Shaq at a Comedy Central roast, and he talks about Snoop, and he says, so Snoop just recently released a reggae album. If you a hip-hop fan, you may not have it. If you a reggae fan, I know you don't fucking have it. And I fucking tilted backwards over that one because it's facts. If you a reggae head... You're going to be like, I appreciate the effort and that you're trying to do something for the culture, but maybe should have spent some more time in the lab on this shit. But it's not the subject matter here. Throw them things up. Shit.
Nate Dogg, Warren G, Daz, and Corrupt. We gon' rep till we die. That's why we throw them things up. For Shizzle, my nizzle, and the LBC. You know my name, Snoop Diggo, Double G.
Also, Flo isn't. Of course, he's not a rapper, right? He is putting on entertainment. He is putting on a piece of entertainment, and he is being funny. So we're not gonna measure him in hip hop ratings, right? But that was so offbeat and so not in the flow that here, of course, it exposes itself. If you never saw the video, only heard the audio, you could have been like, hey, that could be Snoop. But at that point, you're like, no, Snoop would have deleted that beat. And he would never have, make us note something's weird like it just did.
Shizzle, my nizzle, and the LBC. You know my name, Snoop Diggo, Double G.
That's what I meant. My name is Snoop D-O, Double G. He would have either went into triple, because my name is Snoop D-O, double to the G, or something like that, but make it fit on the hits. And he's kind of in between hits.
Yo, it's your man DMX. Where's my dogs at? Where's my dogs? Uh-huh.
Yes. Yo, it's your man DMX. Where's my dogs at? I fucking love it. I'm sure my mic is clipping and I'm fucking making your phones explode. I'm sorry, because I can't hold my shit sometimes when awesome shit like this happens. That's spot on too. That's also 10 out of 10. And I can't hear him say things that DMX would have said. Fucking rest in peace again.
In the LBC, you know my name, Snoop Diggo, Double G. Yo, it's your man DMX. Where's my dogs at? Where's my dogs? Uh-huh. What? Yeah. Yo, I done told your dogs about fucking with me. I done told your dogs about fucking with me.
This part now, he is totally on it. He's fucking in the beat. He is riding it. He is surfing it. He is fucking massaging the beat right now. That was flames. That was legit flames. Look, here. Now.
I done told your dogs about fucking with me. I done told your dogs about fucking with me. When the dog starts to bark, it's followed by the bite. That's when you feel the pain and you head for the light.
That's when you feel the pain and you're headed for the light. That is 100% DM fucking X. Holy fuck.
It's followed by the pipe. That's when you feel the pain and you headed for the light. Don't get upset, nigga. That's just how a dog do. And I won't stop here until the dog's through. I bring that real sound, baby. Bring that real man,
nice.
Baby. Yo, Jay-Z, holla.
Let's talk about this. That was fucking amazing. That is spot on DMX. That is spot on what he would have said without saying anything. But it is 100% him. And what I like about it is that he's not using the original raps of the artists. Only here and there, throwing in bits and pieces like the ad-libs or the LBC and the Snoop D-O Double G and all that shit that reminds you of original recordings of them, and thereby you get to compare. Is that how it sounded when Snoop said it, or is that how it sounded when LL said it? Here, every single bar that was spat, you can kind of just one-to-one compare with original things that DMX said, and you'd be like, shit, reincarnation, that's the dude. And now I'm ready to hear what you guys say about Jay-Z, or as Jay-Z. I just saw him grab his cap. I'm sure he's going to turn it around and fucking like cover half his eyes, and we only get to see like like the lid and the fucking nose, and then mega ass lips. I knew it. I fucking knew it. If you have a stage prop like that, meaning a hat on, and you're gonna go to Jay-Z, that's the move you make. That was fucking fire without having said anything.
Yo, Jay-Z, holla. Talk to me, man. It's your boy in the building. Oh.
No. One is starting to suspect that, at least for this, because this is beyond spot on. This is him. This is Jay. It seems like somebody, like as if Jay was backstage with a mic And for that bit, they kind of kill Aries's mic and bring up Jay-Z's mic because it's just him. Talk to me, boy. It's your boy in the building. Holy fucking shit. That is spot on.
Talk to me, man. It's your boy in the building.
It's your boy.
It's Young Hova. Homie, I told you the game's over. I got it locked. Oh, yo, shit, stop.
No.
That stack card a persona made for Marta. Think you got it locked on Barber. Taking it.
The beat switch is not doing him a favor, I think. The first half bar, I was with him, and then I lost him with those ad-libs should have came later.
It's Young Hova. Homie, I told you the game's over. I got it locked. Oh, yo,
This.
shit, stop.
No.
That stack card a persona made for Marta. Think you got it locked on Barber. Taking the game further. I'm Croy when I hit. Helen out when I switch.
Oh, this
I'm
is
like
good.
Ike Turner. It was love when I'm pissed. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. It's your boy, nigga.
And he drops the goddamn mic. And rightfully so. Holy shit, this was flames. This was fire. And I appreciate everybody who suggested this and then hopped into thumbing it and you know, pushing it forward. Because it is, in fact, an ideal bridge between the content I am doing already and what I'm looking to get into. It perfectly like finds this smooth transition from hip-hop into comedy. And I'm very, very keen on, you know, digging deeper into A, Aries Spears, and B, stand-up comedy as a whole. But that was the plan anyway. But this was a perfect bridge over the gap between hip-hop and stand-up. I fucking love it. Speaking of love, I love everybody that's here, that's interacting, everybody that's, you know, just involving themselves in this whole thing that we're building here. So I would appreciate it if you did the same. Everybody that's new here, everybody that hasn't made up their minds yet, I would appreciate it if you would leave a comment, if you would leave a like, which the button for should be somewhere around here. I would, of course, appreciate it if you would ring that bell. All those things that do good for the algorithm. And if you're down with that, I love you. If you're not, I love you still. And we'll see us on the next one.